So today was day one of Stoic Week 2024. The topic was control. It was a very interesting it's a topic, and it's always a very interesting one for me to think about. And I think for many other people, and you can see this come back in so many different ways of life, philosophy, and how to think about life, what you can control and what you can't. Today we talked about the Stoic archer, which was an interesting concept, right? You can control as much as you can up until the point you release that arrow, and then then you just gotta accept the fact where it lands. It might hit the bullseye, it might not, but at least if you've done your best up until that point, then you gotta accept the outcome and be happy with it, right? And there's always room for improvement. That's what you gotta look for, but that's the only thing you can control on that point. And then there was an interesting tool to use by Tim LeBon, the Stoic acronym. The S that stands for stop, the T for time out, observe, identify, and then choose, right? We call it, we also look at it as the pause, where something happens, and then it's up to you to decide how to deal with it. It's up to you to see, to evaluate to evaluate or examine your emotions, your feelings, the impact that impression has on you. Look for the truth, see what's really happening, and then you can choose how to proceed, right? To make sure that you make the right action, the right course of action, not out of anger or any other kind of emotion, but make sure that you do it from reason and logic. And the fact that that also helps you to create some distance between you and the event that has happened will allow you to look at it more neutral, right? The Stoics say that the things that happen to us are neither good or bad. We give them that label. So if we then add that label when we are in that moment, it's not going to be a very objective one. But if we take a step back and if we pause, then we can really apply the best, the thing that we can really control, right? That's our thoughts, our actions, our voluntary actions. And I think that was a great reminder today of this Monday on Stoic Week. I think you can still subscribe. It's a really interesting course to do, so please feel free to do so and join in, because it's been proven that it really helps people live better, right? And the topic of this year is well-being, and it can definitely improve your well-being. So tomorrow is about emotions, which is going to be an interesting one. So you can still sign up, but join Live Like a Stoic for a week, right? That's really interesting kind of experiment you can do for yourself. We will also have a Stoic space. We have our spaces on X, on Twitter, every Wednesday and every Saturday. You can go to X on Twitter and just look for Via Stoica. You can see the schedule and the times, and we will talk about the topic of that day. And on Saturday, we have kind of a recap. But that was a great day today. What's in your control? Think about that for a second. What can you really control? The Stoics say you can only control one thing, and that's your thoughts, right? That's your actions, that's your opinions. And give them time to form them on the right basis of what really happened, and what's the true nature of the event. This is me from a camper van, and it's in northern Spain. Hopefully we'll see you out there on the in the spaces and in participating in Stoic Week. But thanks very much, and tomorrow I will look at the emotions and we'll check in back again. So thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.